make some more late night art like I did yesterday. So gotta find the perfect spot for my stuff. So I'm gonna try something different this time. So I got another canvas, a piece of plastic, turn it halfway like that to where you can see the corners. And my colors I'm working with is blue and gold. So just like have fun with it like we did yesterday. And just start playing and having fun. And then it'll be ready by tomorrow afternoon. And thank you guys for the 2 new subscribers from yesterday. That was special. Hi. How are you doing today? Hi. Thank you. Hi guys. I lift my piece. Hi guys. I'm glad that you guys came to watch my video. Okay, well I won't need this. So trash. Hi guys, if you guys are just now joining in, I'm just making late night art. Hi. I'm just making late night art. you're having a great night, girly. Keep smiling. Thank you, you too. Hi. Don't let negative people steal your joy. You're awesome. Thank you. What are you drawing? I don't really have anything planned out in mind. I'm just doing whatever. Cool. I ask where you're from. I'm from Camp Lejeune, North Carolina. Nice. What part of Tennessee? Hi. Nashville. That's nice. How close are you to the Grand Ole Opry? Thank you guys for all the celebration emojis. About 45 minutes. That's nice. Never been, though. I mean, I've seen it. I've never actually went inside because I've heard that it's really expensive. Yeah, I heard that it's really expensive to get in there, and it's not cheap, but I heard that only celebrities can afford to get in there. And, hopefully one day we do get to see the inside of the Grand Ole Opry. Hi. And yes, I'm whispering again because people are sleeping. Hi. How are you doing? I used to kick it with Jelly Roll Nice before he was famous. You can't believe me or not. I definitely do. Hi guys. How old are you? I'm 25. Still a baby. I might look like one, but that doesn't mean that I am. And people also think I'm a lot younger than what I look. Or that I actually look older than what or younger than what I am. I'm 43. Nice. Hi. Hi. I look 34 or 35, people say. Well, I went to go do a video on TikTok a few nights ago, and it said I looked like I was 4. So you can actually at least say that I look younger than what I really am, and which is kind of hard to tell how old I am. Hi. Yeah, I was thinking about 18. You thought I was 18 just from looking at me? Yeah, that's funny. Hi guys, if you guys are just now joining. I have 3 kids, 2 boys and 1 girl. Nice, good job. My daughter is 17 and my boys are 14 and 11. Hi. Yeah, so I'm not really doing nothing special. I'm just having fun. Hi, guys. How are you guys doing? Got 2 boys, mothers, 2 by 1, and 1 by the other, my second oldest, same mom. Hi, guys. Well, I'm out. I subscribe to you. Thank you. Hi, guys. If you guys are just now coming. Hi. Hi. If you guys have any questions for me at any point in time, you guys can just drop a comment in here and let me know if you guys have a question. Just ask the question, I'll answer you. Hi. Hi, how are you guys doing? Hi. Hi guys. Hi, how are you doing? dip my arm in paint, I'm turning into a Smurf. Hi guys. Okay. So now I gotta let this dry, and it'll be good by tomorrow afternoon. So let's see, what time is it? 11:48. Yeah, it should be done by tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon, some point tomorrow. And you want to make sure it doesn't touch nothing, because if it does, it's going to stain it, and that's going to be a long time until you can get it out. Nice. Going on 28 minutes. Yeah, I mean, this video is going to be a lot longer than what it was yesterday, but at least we're making progress. And I just started doing these live videos yesterday with me making art, because I want you guys to watch me make art. So instead of me taking pictures and posting them, I wanted to do them live so that you guys can see the progress of what I'm doing and how I'm doing it and how it's gonna turn out, because I don't plan for this stuff to turn out the way I want it to. So if I don't plan it and I just do whatever comes to mind with whatever color that I'm feeling like, it usually turns out a lot more better than what I thought it would. But you know, you can think one thing and be like, oh, you know, this is how it's gonna turn out. But sometimes it doesn't always turn out like that. But if you just, you know, have fun like I just did a minute ago and do art or something like that, whatever you enjoy doing, and you think about it and you just do it, sometimes it can be a really good thing or a really bad thing. And I'm gonna give it one more minute and then I'm gonna get off of here. But this one will be my my first longest live that I've made from me making art. So I made one yesterday, and I make this one right now that I'm making today. So this is my first longest art live, and I'm actually going to start making more live art videos so that you guys can see the progress of what I'm making, how I'm making it, how I do it, what are my things that I do in order. Sometimes I don't go in order, sometimes I just do it. And you know, sometimes you can't always go by what you plan. Sometimes you just do it and go by, you know, the train of thought of what you would want it to look like. But you're like, you know what? I believe I'm gonna do it this way. But if you want to make it more fun, do it your way. And just go on about it. And have fun. If it makes you happy and you love to do it, continue doing it. And then at some point in time, you're going to see a progress of things getting better. And if you see things getting worse, you might want to try and change up something and try and do it differently. But sometimes it doesn't always turn out like that. But yeah, sometimes you just gotta go with what your heart tells you, and sometimes you have to go by what you're feeling. And I mean, there's so much ways to word art, but like when you go into a museum, you people tell you that work at the museum, you can tell by how the artist is feeling from looking at their art. Well, I can never tell how an artist is feeling from looking at their art. I just look at it as art. Like, everything is interesting about art. When you go into a museum, you find all the art in the museum entertaining. And you look at it and you're like, wow, you must really have a good vision for art. Like, you know how to paint trees and the sunset. And I have never been able to paint a sunset or a tree. I have also never been able to paint clouds or people. All that stuff is like what you would see from like Bob Ross and other famous artists. But I just do it because I love to do it, but it's not something I would do every day. Hi. Well, I've been on here longer than what I thought I was. But I'm about to get off here in a minute. And for a lot of people, I'm going to give out this one tip real quick. So for a lot of people that have really thin hair, nails that break real easily, that are your real nails. And if you have really sensitive skin, if you want to make your hair grow longer and make it thicker and make your nails stronger and make your skin look more healthy, my tip to you: hair, skin, and nail gummies. They work. I've been taking them since last year. I'm still taking them. You take 2 every day. So 2 one time a day. And within a week, you will see a progress. So within 1 week, you will see a process beginning. You'll start to see your hair grow longer. Your hair will feel more thicker. And your nails will become more stronger. And your skin will look more healthier. And you will notice that your nails won't break off as easily. But it's a good thing to have if you have really thin hair. And if you want your hair to become thicker and grow longer, take those hair, skin, and nail gummies, and you will see a difference within a week. Because I've been taking mine since last year. It has not even been a year yet. Until September 3rd of this year will be 1 year. And yeah, within 1 week of me taking those, from September 1st to my birthday of October 7th, so October 1st of last year, so September 1st to October 1st was 1 month. I seen a difference with my hair growing faster and my hair being thicker, and it looks more healthier when it's cleaned right with me taking the hair, skin, and nail gummies. So you only take the medicine 1 time a day, but you take 2 with 1 day. So all you gotta do is you wake up in the morning, you open the top, you take out 2 gummies, and you chew them 1 time a day. So I've been taking mine in the morning, and when you take them in the morning, you don't take them for the rest of the day until tomorrow morning. So if you take them today, So if you take them today in the morning, you don't take them for the rest of the day. Tomorrow morning, you take another 2. And then, at some point in time, you will see an achievement happening with your hair, skin, and nails. And usually, you'll see a difference. People get it like a different thing of their first thing. So like me, my first change that I seen from me taking the hair, skin, and nail gummies. First change that I seen was my hair starting to feel thicker and stronger. And it was also growing healthier too. But since I put Mom on those, she noticed a difference within her nails first. But you can find that stuff on Amazon. You can find it in Walmart. You can find that stuff in Walmart. You can find it on Amazon. You can find it in CVS. Any sort of a pharmacy, you will find this stuff at. And it is definitely a game changer for some people. But it definitely does give you healthier looking hair. And I'm getting out now. Thank you guys for watching. Hi. Thank you guys for watching my videos. Please do like, subscribe, and comment down below. Thank you guys for watching my videos.